Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Akingbola Ezekiel. Today we're going to be looking at something very crucial to you as an entrepreneur, as someone who is interested in starting a business. One of the questions I've gotten from so many people is, well, how can I get my business started? What do I need to do? What are those things I need to consider before getting my business started? Today I've dedicated this to all those set of people. Today I'll be talking about 5 steps to consider before starting your business, before starting any business. These points are very crucial for anyone intending to start any form of business whatsoever. So today I want you to take all the time and watch this video. At the end of this video, I have something very important to share with you. So if you can wait till the end of the video, you'll be able to enjoy what I have for you. So if you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure you go and do that right away so that you can enjoy more videos to come. Without further ado, let's move into the video. Thank you. Alright, welcome back guys. Now today we're going to be looking at 5 steps to consider before starting any business. Any business you want to start, whether it's a tailoring business, whether it's a buying and selling business, e-commerce, whatsoever business you want to start, I'll be sharing 5 tips I think, in my own opinion, are very crucial for you to consider before starting such a business. The first one I'm going to be looking at today is 1. Look for a need to meet, a problem to solve. Now, one of the mistakes many people make is that now it's good first to consider the kind of skill you can offer, but more important is you considering the need to be met. Now, it's not all about you. Basically, you might be a good graphic designer, but is that a need in your society? Is that a need in your locality? Now, if you don't consider this, you will just have such skills, but it will not be useful even to you. So the first thing you must consider before you start a business is, what are the needs in that particular society? What are the needs you can meet in your area? So once you can discover that need, once you can discover a problem, once you can discover that, wow, okay, this thing needs to be done, then you can launch out
3, 2, 1,
and start something in that line. Now, let me give you a secret. Okay, you discovered a need, but you don't have the necessary skill to be able to solve that problem. What do? Go learn that skill. Very simple. So your skill, the kind of skill you have, doesn't really matter when it comes to starting a business. What matters is, what is the problem at hand. So once the problem is discovered, then the problem is solved. Once the problem is discovered, then the problem is solved. The solution comes in very handy. Getting a skill is as easy as anything. Now, I've seen many times, I just pick up an interest in a particular skill and I learn it very easy, even without discovering any need or any problem to solve, just for luxury also. It is very crucial for you to understand that for every problem you solve, you get paid. For every skill you get is just for your own advantage. Okay, secondly, let's go. The second thing I'll be talking about today is, you get a structure for the business by getting it registered before launching out. Even if you have to start small. Now, you see, one of the mistakes I've always recounted and so many times is that, guys, before you start a business, you see, I got to know this about 2-3 years ago. Before you start a business, make sure you raise money, or the first capital you should raise is the capital to get that business registered. Very crucial. Now, I've been dealing with so many situations as a business registration personnel. Now, I've been dealing with so many situations whereby so many people have a business a business name whereby, or a company name that so many people have known them with it, but that name is actually not available. It's not original to them. But because it's a brand name to them and everybody knows them to it, so they think once they are ready to register it, the name is available. As important as your name of your business is, so should you treat it. How do you treat it important? You get it registered. What do you do it that way? Even if you get it registered, then you can start opening a website for it. Before you get a website, if you are going into e-commerce, before you get a website, before you get an Instagram page, before you get a Facebook page, before you get whatever social media platform necessary for your business to grow, the first thing you do is to get that business registered with the Corporate Affairs Commission. The truth is that if you don't get it registered today, tomorrow you will have to do it. And once that arises, then you can't move forward. You might have to start thinking of how to get a substitute name, how to maneuver the name, which will be very, very bad. So please, once you get a problem to solve, the next thing is you give a name to it, whatever name. Okay, name of my business is Toluwanimi Enterprise. Now, once that name is established, the next thing you consider is get that name registered so that it will be unique to you. Don't consider the price. The least price you can get for a registration of a business, it can be as cheap as 20,000 naira. Once you get that, register the name, then the next step is to start sourcing for capital. Remember, I didn't say start looking for money to start the business or whatever. The first thing is to get that name secured. Once that name is secured, then start raising capital for the business. So how do you raise capital for your business? One thing I would advise is, I had a friend and I was trying to counsel him, and I'll share that with you guys today. One thing I told him was that, boy, what do you do to raise capital for your business? Very simple. Now, many people, for instance, you belong to a church, it will not be appropriate for you to go and meet them. Hello, good day, sir. I need you to give me money for something or whatever it is. I'm very hungry and whatever. You are ridiculing yourself. But imagine you draft a proposal. Okay, you want to start a popcorn business, for instance, and you've outlined everything you need. Okay, you are going to need 30K to start. And if that's the case, what do? Meet people. Okay, somebody in your church or in an organization, somebody you respect in society. Meet them. Sir, this is my proposal. I have a proposal to start something like this, and this is what it's going to cost me. This is what I estimate at the end of the month to raise. And if you are giving me as a loan, this is how long it will take me to pay back. Now, what you have done by giving such a proposal to an individual is that you have given yourself a height. You've set a kind of standard for such a person to respect you. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. You have allowed the person to see you with high self-esteem. Very important. So now, with that, even if the person doesn't have the money, the person would explain to you and treat you right. So the next time the person see you, respect you. Not that, look at that guy, I borrowed him money the other day, or I dashed him 100 naira the other day to eat. So you have everything you need. What you are lacking is a problem. Once you discover a problem to solve, then the next thing is that you get the name registered or the business registered. Once that is done, then you source for capital wherever. Some people will not agree with my pattern, but it has worked for me and I believe it will work for you. In no any order, you can whatever, change the order 2 to 3, 3 to 2, whatever the case is. But make sure you do the right things. Fourth thing I would advise you to do is to build a brand that can be reckoned with. Now, once you start solving a problem, you've seen a problem of printing in your society or in your area. There is no affordable printing press. What do? You saw the need and you'll be able to raise capital. Build a brand. Make sure that your brand can last for ever. Even if when you are not around, your brand will be there to speak for you. Make sure that services you render are of highest quality that no one can dispute. Once they hear your brand name, oh, that's quality. So please, fourth thing, very important, make sure that your brand stands. As your name is important, so also is your brand. You pick a good color. Obviously, my brand color is blue, whatever it is. Now, that brand, that's just a color, but it still stands as a way of representing what your business stands for. From there, you pick a logo. Now, as important as the logo is, some people just prioritize. Some people don't want to take action because they want to get a logo. So people keep spending 5,000, 10,000 on getting a logo. You want to get a 3D logo on... No, that is not your priority. Your priority has been stated. get a problem to solve. Once a problem is there, you don't need a logo to solve a problem. Your logo cannot solve any problem. It will give you only a brand, but there are some things that should go ahead first before your logo comes into play. In fact, by the time you are established, you can get a logo for as huge as something for 50,000 naira, and it won't hurt you. So please, let us prioritize. The last thing I'll be talking about today is to grow your business. Keep moving from one level to another. Fela Duroche always say something: start small. Once you start small, then you keep growing. Doesn't matter how much capital you use to start your business, the next and most important thing for you to do is keep growing. Don't be limited. Be creative. Always think of something you can do. Always be adding value to yourself. Always keep learning. You might have started with one skill, add more skill to those skills, expand your business. I once watched a video of a man on YouTube, and he was saying something that let your business solve more problems. Now, let your business solve its own problem. For instance, I have a printing press. The next thing, as a printing press, what are those things I need? I need papers. Start selling papers. As a printing press, what do I need? I need ink. I need to start repairing printers. I need my printers to be repaired. Learn how to repair printers and start repairing printers for others. As a fashion designer, what are those things you need?